see. Okay. What else do we do with this? But this one's heavily inspired by a Mogwai list from about 2.5 months ago. A lot has happened since then, most namely Arrow got nerfed to the ground. We're gonna have to change some tech choices. Beast has to go in there for sure. I personally would like to play Heimdall in this just to have the option between Heimdall or no Heimdall on the final turn. Which cards make sense? Oh, Vulture is missing. And then we have 2 slots left open, which could be Juggernaut, Polaris, Arrow, Miles. Juggernaut, Polaris, Arrow, Miles. I think it's Miles plus either Jug or Polaris. Both offer good counterplay to Galactus. I recently saw Into the Spider-Verse, by the way. What an amazing movie, it's actually crazy. So Juggernaut, Polaris, Arrow. I think I want something cheap. Let's go with Jug, it's more fun. Oh, this is kind of a booster farming deck as well, I'm just now realizing. Nothing's infinity split yet. Okie dokie. This is gonna be our deck, at least the first draft. Let's try this. I haven't really played with Dagger yet, I'm not quite sure what to expect. I think we'll be able to catch a lot of people off guard with this brew. Okay. Interesting. We can Vulture and next turn we go Cloak. We can fill this up easily. Could even go Cloak Beast, that's a very interesting one. I think that's a very, very cheeky play. Kinda wanna snap already. With some sick plays coming up, should be good. Our next turn play is probably Cloak Ride Beast Ride. Okay, ooh, this might be a bot. Grey Electro. Like, the play kind of makes sense. But Grey Electro at this collection level would be very surprising. Do this, move these two over. And the next turn we go like Iron Fist or whatever. And we replay Cloak so we can move stuff again right away. We're securing the raft and getting a lot of power out. Please no Sandman. With Sunspot. This could almost be a Galactus list, but not with Sunspot. And why is everything gray? I am confused. Okay, let's do this. Doctor Strange isn't bad. Like right now, Cloak doesn't do too much. I think I like Strange into Heimdall. What's up, Alexi? Just left Cloak mid. It's also a good play. But we're playing Heimdall next turn anyway, so... Jami with the solid pickup lines. Welcome, welcome. What's up? Hope you're doing well, Jami. Jami, are you going to the tournament in Switzerland as well? I'm It's a cosplayer. It's not a bot. It's a human cosplaying as a bot. No. Well, if they have null, we lose. You're in Korea. Enjoy your time. What are you doing in Korea? I mean... How many cards got destroyed? A lot, right? I might even lose to that. I still want to see this out. Just because of my opponent having a fully grey deck, they deserve this win. Close one. I wonder what the story behind this account is. Maybe they just made a new account and realized like, okay, I'm gonna look as much like a bot as I can. Unlocked all of the cards but never upgraded them. Hey, not a bad one at all. Okoye. So from Russia, привет. Hope you're doing fine there. You're... Is there more of these kinds of accounts lately? Maybe someone realized that it's plus EV, like it's... I mean, it does make your performance better if people think you're a bot, they're gonna play worse against you. Wants me to make a move Galactus deck? Yeah, move Galactus, but the thing is, if you play move Galactus, you're not really ramping. And then you only have a turn 6 Galactus, so you only have 2 power in that location. Do you get collection level? Yeah, maybe Agatha, maybe something else. Maybe some cards you just know you won't play. Maybe it's a Galactus one trick and they upgraded everything else. Already got my snap fix for the day. Faced like 50 Galactus in a row. Holy smokes. I don't know why, but Galactus is incredibly popular right now. Kraven into Human Torch Cloak, into Bifrost. They move into negative zone. We still need to get them out later though. What if we move them into negative zone and then let them bounce back to the right? Seems fine. I'm tempted to snap this just because my opening hand is good, but I think I want to see the matchup first. I feel like Orca is gonna carry us in this one though. That's a cool Carnage, damn. Okay, so this blocks the Bifrost. I have to do this and then like Cloak left, Human Torch middle. Wait, no. I gotta play Cloak at the end of turn 4. And move everything out after Bifrost moves. That makes much more sense. Ooh, that felt like a bot. That was a very quick snap accept. I can bounce the Goblin back, let's go. Oh, this is gonna be incredible. Kraven, Vulture, and Human Torch move to the left. We bounce. Ah, there's no point in bouncing Cloak, actually. Do this. Whoopsie. Kraven goes first. I don't think it makes a difference here, the ordering. We put some power in the middle and last turn is Orca right side. Should be good. Oh my goodness, we're so strong on the left. And we are not even, like... We're not really giving good Shang-Chi targets. Brother. Well, now we're giving a good Shang-Chi target to the right if they want to no-scope this. But we gotta try. We gotta try for sure. Carry me, Walker! Easy. Oh no, they wrecked the Orca buff. That was evil. Victory. Could be Galactus? I mean, bots don't play Galactus though. I'm pretty sure the last one was not a bot but a human cosplaying as a bot. Yami Yugi the 4th? Wait, the one in the TV series is not the 4th though, is he? Doctor Strange is gonna pull both Human Torch and Dagger, which is really nice. Okay, we can get in there with Heimdall. Okay, so there's only one location to play on. Makes things a bit rough. This could just be pass. I'm also tempted to just Kraven into Doctor Strange. I think this is better. My opponent's gonna go Ultron. I feel like I should concede, but we also play Heimdall in our deck, so I want to stay. But if I play Strange here, I don't have a play next turn. So I think I float now and play Strange. Let my opponent fill this up a bit more so that Dagger has more targets. Heimdall, where art thou? Does Beast make sense here? I'm also wondering if Doctor Strange pulls in order of having been played, or is it random? It's the Mogwai list? It's close to the Mogwai list. Nah, I don't think Beast is good here. Yeah, our Orca is not gonna win the left side on his own. This is definitely an Ultron setup. So we're winning the right side, but what else do we... Yeah, this looks scuffed. Too bad. I would have loved to see it, but... Escaped. It's a bit too obvious to see what our opponent's trying to do here. I had Orca? True, but Orca cannot keep up with the combined power of Patriot, Blue Marvel, and Mystique. Good old Tempo Beast. What, even more Galactus players? What's going on here? Where's my Juggernaut? Oh, this is awkward. My mana curve doesn't pan out at all. So Beast is kinda good here. I think I like Beast. Guess. Could also just leave this open for Orca. We could do this completely differently. Play 2 cards left side, keep this open for Orca. I don't think this wins though. Bit of a tough game, the locations are god-awful. Play right. Well, we're not playing Heimdall if we're playing Beast here. Prof X middle screws you. Well, there isn't really a deck that plays the Hood, Daredevil, and Prof X. Like, if they have it, okay, they win, but make them have it first, you know? It's gonna be one out of... Like, the chance is one out of 100 or something like that.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, I can move in there. But we have priority and they're gonna Shang. They go up to like 16. They also have a demon there. They go up to 1622 and we somehow have to beat it while getting shanked. I don't like the chances here. Don't like our chances. This is Galactus, they just didn't find Galactus. Make any improvements or changes to the negative Galactus deck? No. The second version that I played in the video has been the best performing one for me.
Escaped.
It's true though, just like Daniel said earlier on, everyone's playing Galactus today. What is this madness? God damn it. Just wanted to curve out nicely. Oh? That's a very good beast setup. I think we snapped this just because of Strange Academy. We definitely want to snap before we show our opponent that we're a movement deck. Nice overshirt. Thank you. I'm not quite sure what an overshirt is, but yeah. I like this one as well. Felt cute today. Felt like dressing up a bit. Oh, we're not playing Killmonger. Doctor Strange. Oh, it's Beast this turn. Next turn, Vulture left, and then we pop off with Iron Fist, Human Torch, and let them get moved. That's fine. Okay, this is a Professor X deck, though. So if they X the left, we might be in trouble. They can also just X the right side. The next turn we gotta play some significant power into the right. But with Heimdall in hand, I'm feeling kinda confident here. Oh no, it's Cerebro 2, never mind. Oh, Juggernauts could be somewhat fun. If we play Strange now, we move Human Torch out of Strange Academy. It doesn't really make sense. Juggernaut for some disruption should be straight up better. And then last turn is Heimdall. Human Torch is gonna be 32. And Vulture 13. Pretty nasty. What would we lose to? What kind of cards does our opponent play that beat us here? There's supposed to be balance changes every Thursday. Yes, but starting the upcoming week with the next patch, with a patch on the 18th. Yeah, I can't really think of a card that our opponent can play that beats us here. Their scariest plays would be something like Blue Marvel into Cerebro Mystique. And I feel like we should be ahead of that most of the time. We just gotta hope that our cards get spread out. Like, that Vulture and Human Torch don't go to the same location here. Nice. Heimdall left and we win left and middle. Wait. We can lose middle if they actually have Blue Marvel, if they have Cerebro plus Mystique. They go up to 28. We'll only have 23. Would go to 21. Oh, this is tougher than I thought. Okay. I still think Heimdall is the best play. I would have just gone for Heimdall. This is where Orca would have been funny though. But yeah, we beat everything that is not specifically Cerebro plus Mystique. GG's. More credits. I'm very close to the Throg bundle. Human Torch, Cloak on 2, probably Beast on 3. Playing into Hela, that probably means they have Darkhawk in hand already. Is that good or bad? I don't even know. Okay, we're up against probably Darkhawk Dino. Oh, that's as bad. So Beast doesn't make sense. I guess we just lockjaw the right side. This is bad for a number of reasons. It is really good for my opponent's Darkhawk. Okay, so Strange moves both of them. But I don't really have a Strange location. I don't want to Strange into the Lockjaw location. Could just shuffle Craven and Dagger. What a lockjaw. What is this? Strange left into Orca mid? I'm kinda having my doubts here. Oh, that's a weak dino. I wish we had a bit of a better situation here. Come on, Lockjaw. Always treated you well. I even... I rock your image. I give you street cred. And you give me this? Come on. Okay, that's not really an opening hand yet. Ooh, that looks sick. I really like this one. Although the colors seem a bit off, right? Shouldn't it be rainbow colors instead of like brown, gray, and whatever? Okay, destroy deck. We really gotta watch out with Human Torch. Man, what? So getting screwed by locations. We don't really have a play here, do we? What do I even do? I don't know. How do you balance med school and streaming? I don't. I currently am taking a break from med school. This hand is terrible. Okay. Oh, we could go for some fancy plays here. Well, not really though. Dark Dimension completely screws us over. Otherwise, it would have been so cool with Iron Fist, double move Vulture. We've been getting rickrolled by location so far. But yeah, to get back to the med school question, like, the way that I do content creation, it's a full-time, like a proper full-time job. Like even more hours than a regular job usually. And yeah, that's why at the beginning I did a couple of courses on the side, a couple of easy courses, but then I was like, you kind of have to pick one or the other. Because once I continue with med studies, I'm going to be in the last 2 years, which are very, very time intensive. And once I'm done, I can decide again. I want to stick with medicine, if I want to do content creation, or mix the two. It's mildly annoying, but alright. Create medicine content. What would that even look like? Ooh, that makes things interesting. I don't really have a play this turn. I think it's just skip. Oh, I wish I had priority here. Could try to kick stuff into the lockjaw location. We don't have any movement enablers, which is a bit sad. What we could do is go like this. Next turn, Orca right and then Heimdall right. I think that makes sense. I'm not sure if that's enough to beat our opponent, but like, it's a bit of an overkill on the left. Is Vision Thanos still the best deck right now? I don't know what Vision Thanos is exactly. No fun allowed for us. Moves Vulture. Our opponent doesn't seem to have stones at all. So how would we want to spread out power here? Don't think we're in a good position. 11 left. Just have to give up the middle. Oh yeah, Doctor Strange moves Orca, not the Vulture, right. Our deck is getting shut down more than I would like it to. Like, it shouldn't. It doesn't really have a lot of counters in the current meta, but so far we've been getting rolled by locations, we've been getting rolled by Leech, by the threat of Killmonger, and by random rocks. Okay, now I know what you're doing, Akashi. I'm not gonna fall for your cheap tricks anymore. Okay, we have Juggernaut to counter a potential Galactus. I think I should have snapped. But if my opponent plays Dr. Octopus, they get Juggernaut out, we might also just lose. Let's see, they would play Darkhawk left. I have priority, I can push Darkhawk somewhere else. I feel like this is just a pass. But yeah, Darkhawk would be really sad here. Keep Jug for mid. I mean, I can't if my opponent has Dr. Octopus. You gotta hope that he gets bopped into the middle. Unlucky. Probably unwinnable. Ooh, might not have Galactus in hand. Iron Fist.
Opponent snapped.
They still have an enormous null. Null is 16 at least. 18 with the Daredevil. Should I run here? I don't think so, but it's hard to say.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Unfortunately, the two big cards move over to the left, which is complete overkill. I lose to a null in the middle. Oh, if I... Wait. In this case, only Orca would move. What's the 20 power null? I don't beat that, right? Wait, I would win by 1. Right? It would be Craven at 8, Heimdall at 8 is 16. 19, 21. I just hope I calculated correctly. Or our opponent also destroyed Electro though, so they're... and Shang. Their null is at like 25. I think I have to run here. Which is very unfortunate because I think I played this in a very cool way, but I feel like I'm just in a situation where there's no way out. Galactus new meta? It feels like it. Everyone's playing Galactus right now. It was a bit of a tough decision whether or not to play Iron Fist on turn 1. I think we just play Dagger out regularly and try to move her into the left. Because this is probably going to be the most clogged location. Oh, I should have snapped because of Asteroid M, I think. Empty Falcon. It was not a bot. I should have snapped turn 2. Shouldn't have shown my opponent that we're movement first. That was my bad. Kind of a poor opening hand. Can get into the left side quite easily though. Ooh, moving dagger into the middle would be sick. So what if we just stack up like Vulture, dagger and so on the right side and then play Heimdall left final turn? Hope we don't get hit by a Professor X. That's a very weak middle location. I guess our opponent's gonna try to pump this up. Honestly, I think it's just this. Like Vulture and Dagger moving into the middle is enough to win. And then we just need to win the left side. The issue is, if we get tanked, like if we get hit by Professor X right side, we might lose. Oh, too bad. That is very sad. Our opponent had such a good opening and they still retreat. The rock from the top rope. Okay, more Thanos, which is generally good for dagger. Green Dimension, we don't mind too much usually. I think it's more important for them, or more annoying for them rather. Craven. Like next turn we can dagger mid and then cloak beast left. Okay, yeah, I think we're popping off here. Ooh. Snap might be slightly suicidal, I'm not quite sure here. But I want to try it. Let's see how hard we get 25%ed here. I just need Cloak to survive. Let's go. So we could play Orca and then just Heimdall mid. Play Heimdall now. What's my opponent gonna Prof X? Like middle if they have it, I think. Maybe we just Orca middle now, just in case. Oh, I think I read it. Oh no, it's Thanos. Never mind. Oh, don't we beat Thanos in the middle though? Mojo grows, which is scary. So if we Heimdall mid, Craven grows another 6, Dagger grows by 8. Yeah, that should be pretty chill. We should even beat like Spectrum, I think. No! How do you retreat here? He's super far ahead, what? People are wild today, what? Turn 1 Galactus snap. Our only counterplay to Galactus is Juggernaut, which is very sad. I kind of want to play this one out though. Shall not succumb to the stupid brokenness of the Galactus deck. Good summer, sure. Thank you, thank you. The weather has been getting better recently. It's time to bust out some nice clothes again. Dagger or Craven? Maybe we'll set them both up before we play Doctor Strange. Oh. I can't really play Dagger into Strange because then we'd have a fully clogged location and we can't play Juggernaut anymore to stop our evil opponent. Get that weak stuff out of here. Wait. This still costs 1 even if we... Well, I guess it makes sense the way it is worded. Okay, if Galactus goes right... Aren't we just winning here? The thing is our opponent knows we play Juggernaut. Are they really dropping Galactus here? Or is this gonna be Darkhawk? But then they don't have ramp. And 6 Galactus is not very scary. Darkhawk right? I mean, it only pulls 1 card, I don't really care. And Galactus right we beat as well. Okay. Oh, so close. We should probably play dagger just for the 2 power. So Shang left beats me. I shouldn't have played dagger. Well, it wouldn't have mattered here with Darkhawk. God, I hate Galactus. What a dumb card. Dagger right would have played around Darkhawk, that's true. I don't really have a choice here. I gotta click retreat later. This deck is farming my deck, and we're only seeing this deck in rough times. We ever snap on this? Knowing my opponent can't get in there. Hey, I won a cube against Galactus. Great success moment. Can I please get another player, another opponent than Akashi? Oh ho! Can move the Hulks out later on with Cloak. That's why I think that Spider-Man is actually a good card now. Yeah, Spider-Man is good if you are really running into a lot of Galactuses. Galacti. Oh, if it's the Hood, I feel like most decks that run the Hood also run Shang. But still, I'm gonna go full greed here. Just gonna draw Cloak like a madman. Hood and Iceman. Which decks play Hood and Iceman? We are so getting shanked here, like no question about it.
Escaped.
Okay, generally a very annoying location for us, but that being on the left side is the best outcome for us. That sucks for movement. Probably gonna have to retreat. What do I want to play into Dark Dimension? Just Orca? Iron Fist doesn't make sense. Well, well, well. What do we want? Vulture and Dagger, I guess, and then last turn Heimdall. This is kind of winnable though. If I play Heimdall mid, Dagger wouldn't move anyway. How do I do this? Still, I think it's still this though. How does Orca work in this list? On turn 5 you can clear out a location. Like you play Cloak on turn 5, you free a location and you drop Orca in there. Damn. Opponent's proper low rolling so far. Ay ay ay. We got hit with the filth. Shame on you. Well, now we have to retreat. This is sad.
Escaped.
Get full control of this game until the random Leech pull. I think we just play Iron Fist Cloak Beast. Just to have the combo cards discounted for later on. Yeah, I still like it. I should have maybe played this middle. In case I top deck Miles Morales, that would have been better. But it also allows my opponent to move stuff into the middle, which I don't necessarily want. Don't overdraw here. That's annoying. Okay, so I'm not gonna tee off with my combos this turn. Ooh. Okay, I think Orca goes left. And we move the beast out. Oh, the Monster Metropolis makes a lot of sense with Orca. Am I crazy for liking a snap here? Looks good, right? Only thing that can happen is we get Odin'd. And then we're sad. Could also get Leeched, that would suck. I jinxed it. Ah. Rip. Okay, that gives us significant game though, but we lose to Shang in the middle. For the content, right? They never have Shang here. It's impossible that they would ever have Shang. Ridiculous. Winnable! Totally winnable! Okay, I just realized in the very end that I actually made Orca one weaker by playing this stuff. I guess I had to play Heimdall first and then the other two cards. I still take this though. Will happily take the victory here. GG's. Oh, what a hard-earned one. Okay, I'll take a short bathroom break. Be back in 3 minutes. I run some ads. See you in a bit. Okay, back on the winning track. Let's do this. Sunspot doesn't really give us any info about our opponent's deck yet. Okay, monster kinda blocks Doctor Strange. Who plays Shuri still? Come on. How did that not get boring yet? Okay, we're really getting like scuffed by the monster here. Captain Marvel. They only have one card in hand. Okay, that's pretty darn good. We can move Dagger, Human Torch, and Vulture, and then we still have Heimdall for later. We're just hoping Dagger gets to 10, so Strange moves Dagger over Monster. Don't feel confident enough to snap this yet. Definitely not against the Shuri deck. Oh, baby. Our opponent just made us better. I don't think they know. I don't think they know. Ooh. But bouncing isn't that good here. The only card that's really beneficial to get bounced is Cloak. Well, we do this. Just Doctor Strange Beast, maybe? Juggernaut's interesting. Our opponent did play Shuri on 4, that's part of the reason why I'm snapping. Earlier on we also saw they only have one card in hand. Oh, go right side, let's go. Oh, did I misorder? Okay, it kind of makes sense that movement resolves first. Go middle maybe? Nah, that was unlucky. Okay, so what? Only Heimdall left makes sense right now? Not as good as I would like it to be. Why do I feel like they have all of their broken stuff in hand? Was Vulture out? I have 24 in mid. Would not beat the Taskmaster right side, that's for sure. Would beat She-Hulk and all other shenanigans. I want to try this just for the satisfaction of potentially beating Shuri. Yes! Even with a snap. Gotta love it. GG's. Okay. I think we want Iron Fist and Human Torch in the same location for a potential beast draw. Our opponent just told us they're not a bot by emoting us. Oh, baby, let's go. Dark Dimension left kind of scuffs us. I want to see the third location first before I snap. Oh, hi there. Like now I have to snap, but unfortunately it's very obvious that we're strong here. Thing is, we can still lose to Galactus and Killmonger. Don't go! No! Please stay and hang with me for a while. Let's go. Please be Killmonger. Debris. Oh, Patriot or Junk Control? Unfortunately, that means Human Torch is not going to move into the right, but I can move Human Torch into the middle. I'd clog up the right side at 9 power. Oh wait, I gotta get the door. Never mind. How do we do this? I think we gotta clog up. Doctor Strange left for a final turn surprise. Wait, this also works. Nah, a waste of 1 movement stack. Juggernaut left is also very fun for a final turn surprise. Oh. I guess we're clocked at 7 power, that's quite weak. This is a tough one. Opponent probably plays Shang, so... Would they play him this turn or next turn? I just assume they play him this turn and we bounce him out with Juggernaut. Go for the 5-head play. I think we nailed it. Okay, I think they leave the middle alone now and try to win the left, and we win the left just by Human Torch getting pulled over. We'll only end up with 5 power middle. What else can we do? Heimdall? Oh, Strange would reveal first. So Heimdall is strictly better, right? Torch gets moved, and that means Miles goes into the middle. Yeah, that's much better, actually. I think we got him. I think the clutch Juggernaut got him. I mean, they're not beating this unless they run a random, I don't know, Shadow King or whatever. Let's go. GG's, that was a good one. David says you didn't do your dishes. I call bullshit, I did do my dishes. Is it you, Bosse? It's Paul. Which Paul? Pavel. Wow, there you go. As if I would remember you as Paul. Come on. What's up, Pavel? I heard you hit infinite. Congrats, man. So you're still on the Marvel Snap grind? Galactus OP. Galactus is kind of silly right now. I've been getting farmed by Galactus earlier on. But it also really depends, like Galactus is literally just, do you have a good counter card or not? Oh, damn, that sucks. Otherwise we would have the perfect setup with like Human Torch Beast and everything. Do you think we bounce Torch into the middle? And then cloak it out and then we can still go for a Beast play. But Lab in the middle really breaks movement into pieces. Like we can't properly move in between turns 3 and 6. I can't snap here. With the hand I would like to snap, but the locations aren't good enough. Okay. So we could completely overkill here. We could go Vulture left, Cloak Beast right. Oh, that's actually quite genius, isn't it? The only downside is that Cloak right side also makes my opponent's Angela even better. Anyway, we're sending this. Aww, that would have been such an interesting game. Cloak getting the cloak bounced and then having agency over how many cards we want to move out. 49 out of 50? You gotta be kidding me. Been farming boosters for Iron Fist for ages. Oh. Wait, how does this even work? Does Human Torch get double bounced? Cooters, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good one. Did you also come from Marvel Snap? Okay, I think... You know what? Fuck it, let's send it. Welcome everyone. We're trying some very experimental spice. This is a deck that is based on a 2-month-old Mogwai list. I tried to pimp it a bit. And here we are with a list that tries to make Orca work in a movement deck. Okay, Mystique is completely useless for me. This is giving me a headache just looking at it. What? Is it too big brain for you? I mean, it's really good. The issue is it's way too counterable, not only by a lot of cards, but also by a lot of locations. Come on, why did it have to be a freaking monster? Otherwise, like double Doctor Strange would pop off so hard. Can you please Shang this? No, you run Shang. How do we do this? Craven is kind of interesting. Do we want double Craven? Do we want double Miles? Double Craven doesn't make sense. We're a bit too clogged. Double Heimdall. I don't know what we keep this open for, to be honest. Double Cloak. You know what? Let's keep it open. Screw it. Watched a lot of your YouTube video streams. Oh, nice. Gotta admit, I haven't seen your stream before, Cooters. Go check it out later. Killmonger. That is evil. And it was randomly generated by Camp Lehigh. And my opponent didn't snap. It's getting more and more ridiculous. Okay, we don't have a single good play this turn. What do we do? Double Juggernaut just to mess with them? Doesn't make sense. Is this just a pass? Tempo Juggernaut? Sure. Oh, this is not looking good. Orca in Sinister London. That's gonna be the saddest Orca of all time. I don't even know. I got a bounce here. Good game, well, we didn't find any combos at all. And we got Killmongered by Camp Lehigh. We're fairly new to Snap. Not really a Snap streamer, I have been trying to rotate in. Yeah, you do have some catching up to do, but within a couple of months, you'll be on the same level as most players. We don't really have junk that we want to give our opponent, outside of maybe Iron Fist. They have junk for us, but we can bounce it with Beast. Super Swole Orca, let's go. Okay, so we ooh, how do we do this? Can surely play Dagger already. Swag. Swag. Swag indeed. Guess Vulture here. We get the Hood, we play Human Torch Beast on the left. Okay, we can play Juggernaut to shut down Bucky. We have priority. If we do that, we are... like, we kind of want to play Heimdall into... Orca, though. How could we do that? We could jug Human Torch, Heimdall left, Orca right. It's pretty good. I like snapping. Do I want to do a friend battle? Well, not while I'm farming content, but generally speaking, I'm down for it. Oh, we might have just hit him with a nasty. Oh, come on. Ridiculous. Okay, so Orca, like Heimdall middle, Orca left. What do we play first? Does our opponent play Shine? I like Heimdall first. Even though we're less likely to get dagger stacks, it's... like, I don't think our opponent's gonna expect the Orca on the final turn. Could also go Heimdall right, actually, to spread out some more power. And it's like Orca, Iron Fist. Looks good to me. Or just Orca. Wait, is this the most random Galactus deck of all time? It can't be, right? I would lose to Doctor Doom, but my opponent should really retreat in that situation. You are tripping Major Balls. Like, what are you snapping on? What's your final play here? What, destroy a right side? Doesn't make sense. Oh, it was a turn 5 wave. They could have She-Hulk plus something. So if they have She-Hulk plus Doom, they actually beat me. This would be 19. She-Hulk plus Doom. I would beat, but they still have Wakandan Embassy buffs. 1, 2... One of them is buffed by Wakandan Embassy. It would be... No. The issue is if it's like She-Hulk and Death. You know what? Let's go for the Giga Brain play. Oh, this is not good. 3 cards. Okay, never mind. We were never winning this. This is just old school Deathwave, and they had the perfect setup. GG's. Haven't seen that deck in a long time. It's not performing too well in most of the recent metas. Does feel nice hitting Infinite early on in the season, since you can play Sweaty for a bit and just theorycraft test the rest of the month. Yeah, but early Infinites are also a bit like, I don't know. A lot of players are just playing the previous meta decks, so it's not that fun to have that grind early on. Unless you're already in bot elo, then it's like a freebie. Then Infinite is just being gifted to you. But overall, I agree. It's much more fun to mess around with it, with silly deck ideas and just play for the content and not care about cubes.
Breaking news.
Lady Sif. Okay. Finally, we're not playing against the conventional deck. Start off with Dagger. Bit of an awkward opening hand so far. Okay. So I'll assume it's Modok, Dracula, Apocalypse. If we play Craven, we're gonna move Craven and Dagger with Strange. Not perfectly energy efficient, but I don't think we care. We're gonna have to move them to the left side, which means we still really want to draw Cloak by turn 5. How do you tank your MMR to get bots? To get bots next season, just lose 8 cube games? No, it's the other way around. You need one of the highest MMRs worldwide to get bots only. Oh, this is a nasty setup. The issue is... Wait, no, this doesn't play Juggernaut or anything like that. Did they just play Dracula middle, right? So we do this, play Heimdall turn 6. Completely bamboozle them. We can also jug them. Wait. Our opponent just served us the middle location on a plate. The issue is that makes my movement more awkward, right? Because if I then do play Heimdall on turn 6, it's complete overkill. I don't think that's... Like, in other situations this would be a great play, but here I don't think it is. I don't really want to snap this though. It's a bit too crazy. Holy shit, they're overkilling the middle by so much. Yeah, okay, we should win this with Heimdall on turn 6. Left side will have like a gazillion power. Now we just need to make sure we also get some into the right side. Just jug them. That was very, very, very well played by them. But they didn't play, like that didn't give them the opportunity to play Modok this turn. If they now play Modok, Dracula only discards a 16 power Apocalypse. Shit, they still beat us by 1. So if they have Modok, we kinda can't win. They also beat us on the right side. Modok would discard 3 times, and Dracula once. 4 discards. Morbius is at 10, Modok at 8. So this would be a tie, but we would lose tiebreakers. If they have Modok and Apocalypse, we lose. So our best bet here is assuming they don't, like they're missing one of the two. One of the draws is Chavez, and we know they hold Lady Sif, so they only have 2 cards left. And those would have to specifically be... Wait, and they have one of our cards. They can actually not, like it's impossible for them to hold both of them. Right? Because of Daily Bugle. Well, let's go. We're trying this. Because we know they have Sif from Daily Bugle. We are very, very certain that they top deck Chavez. The deck always runs Chavez. And they have to have one of our cards in hand, which we didn't see them play yet from Daily Bugle. GG's. Sometimes reads like this can make the difference between staying and retreating. Pretty crazy Dracula version though. With Storm and Professor X. To get back to the question about bots, Elo. The only way to get there is to have one of the highest MMRs worldwide. Which I know is very stupid because it's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy, but like once you win so much that the game assumes you're one of the best players worldwide, it will not match you into like regular high-ranked players. Because the game thinks it's unfair because you have so much of an advantage over them. Right? And since there's only a couple of players with MMR that high, the game will either match them into each other if 2 of them queue up at the same time, or into bots to basically save the other players. And that's the only way to get into bot elo, which is very dumb because that means that the best players in the world just have super easy opponents all the time because they play into bots and they can just go 8 cuber after 8 cuber. And that's how it's pretty easy to hit rank 500 or 1000 as long as you put enough time into it. I can only tell you how to get out of bot elo. Like, I was in bot elo and I realized playing 80 or 90% of my games against bots, I cannot make content. So I just conceded a shit ton. I just played booster farming decks. I only like did quests and I'd lost the whole time and retreated. Or like lost 8 cubers. And after doing that for like a week or two, I got back into human elo. And now I'm facing humans again, which is much nicer for making content. They just have to remove bots from infinite and add the rank number. Yeah, they announced that for the April patch. So if everything goes well, that should go down in 4 days or 5 days. Like, infinite players can only play against other infinite players, and I think there won't be bots in infinite anymore. And another interesting thing is that, yeah, people below infinite cannot match up with infinite players anymore. That rank 500 plus thing is real. Yes, rank 1000 has already been cracked 2 times. Once by Code Deco, they did it while live streaming, but they're also a duo, so they're basically a streamer duo. One of them always plays while the other one works, more or less, so they were able to put a ridiculous amount of time into it. And then there was one player from some Asian region who also cracked rank 1000. I saw it on Twitter. But yeah, like, the sad thing is that once you're in bot elo, the rank is completely meaningless. All it says is you put a lot of time into the game, you know? It doesn't say anything about how hard it was to get there, because you were just playing bots all the time. To be fair though, like, all of the players that are in bot elo are of course amazing players, because to get there you first need to be pretty much one of the best players worldwide. But then it's like, after that it's meaningless. Okay. The interesting opening hand. I don't think it's bad to play Human Torch turn 1 here. It's of course always a high risk with the locations. Also, I absolutely love this animation, by the way. But I think this is a fine risk to take. Having Heimdall in hand, we know we can get this out if it gets stuck. So Doctor Strange would be good, Cloak would be good, Beast wouldn't be bad. We play Beast now. Would make later combos easier. I think I like it. We don't really have another good play here. I don't like playing Maximus and giving our opponent draw this early on. Although it kind of makes sense. Could take this opportunity while our opponent's hand is still somewhat clogged. They're probably only playing 1 card here. So Maximus only gives them 1 draw, since they miss out on their top deck. This is a bit more energy efficient as well, and we're not... Shit. Negasonic. Oh wait, this is fine. If Beast dies to Negasonic, we win out on the trade. But another thing we could do, which I think is much spicier, is this. Although it also allows them to move Negasonic around, but I think we're fine. And next turn is going to be Vulture left, Cloak right. And then we have Heimdall. Should we snap this? Don't think we want to move Maximus out. Then again, if we're playing Heimdall next turn anyway, he'll end up left in the end. So this is just +2 for Kraven. +4 even if he moves again with Heimdall. I kinda like to snap this. Setting up some proper power plays. Okay, the good thing is our opponent has a lot of high power cards middle, and we can just abandon middle. We could also, like... Actually, wait. Let's move back into middle. It's much better. So what we can do is something like... Zing. Zang, zoom. Which two locations are we trying to win? Middle and left? This would be easy mode. Mystique plus Rock Slide does not beat us, right? Mystique would be 12, Rock Slides would have 18. Actually, that would beat us. They play both left. We could just leave everything at Orca, right? Wait. How did I not see this before? Isn't it just this? Orca coming in with a carry? What would be the scary play here? Our opponent going no-scope Shang-Chi on the left? And Mystique on the right. I think that's the only way we lose. Let's go for it. I think they really did not expect us to not move a single card out of middle as a movement deck. Victory. Yeah, you're right. They have priority, so they wouldn't even... Because of Mr. Fantastic stealing priority, Shang-Chi was not even a legitimate option. GG's, that was a cool game. How does priority work? Who does go? Are you serious? You hit infinite and you don't know how priority works? I'm not sure if you're trolling me, Pavel. Good night, Cooters. Hope the Orca gets you all the cubes. Well, so far we're still trying to catch up on losses, but we're almost back to break even. Okay, priority always goes to the person who is currently in the lead. Who is currently winning 2 out of 3 locations, or if one location is tied, whoever has, like, is winning tiebreakers. However, on turn 1, and whenever the game is fully tied, it's a coin flip. So it gets randomized who gets priority. And you can always see it by... They show you once we're in game. Dude, Pavel hit infinite and didn't know how priority, like what priority is. Look. Yeah, look, he's in my chat right now. That's him. How does priority work? Who does it go to? David also can't believe it.
My only comment is, bruh.
Bruh. See, you can always tell who has priority by the glowing border around the name. So we won the coin flip turn 1, doesn't matter here. Won the coin flip again turn 2, still doesn't matter. Dan O. I was like, this could be a bot, but this is a legitimate card so far. Man, so many monster islands today. What the hell? Keep bricking my Doctor Strange. Okay, but generally speaking, Shuri's Lab with movement is amazing, but we're also facing a movement deck. Kraven is an amazing card in the mirror. So for now, I would say our opponent has the better end of the shtick. Wait, is this a bot or is this just the movement OG? Like, how do you have gold backgrounds on all of these cards? But these cards are also legit so far. I'm scared. This might just be the movement OG. But our hand is so good, I want to snap here. Oh, okay, wait. This is a bit tricky. I don't want to move my stuff to the left because I still have Heimdall coming up. But, where do I play Human Torch? Like, I could go right, play Cloak middle. Then I'm missing out on one doubling stack. I think that's fine. So my opponent's Kraven is gonna be enormous. But so is my dagger. Oh, thank goodness. They only removed, like, small stuff. Oh, I think they thought the movement effect would happen first. But movement with priority interacts a bit weirdly. Like, the movement happens before any card gets flipped, but the movement effects, like the text, only happens once it's your turn. It's very counterintuitive, but it always catches people off guard. Do I even move Human Torch? Because it's weaker than doubling Miles. Not really though. Human Torch gets +2 here and then gets another +4. It also keeps the space open for Heimdall, but that would be open anyway. Heimdall goes mid. We're chilling. So our opponent is not a bot, which is pretty amazing to me. Because they emoted, bots can't emote. Is this the biggest dagger you've ever seen? Be honest. Oh, that has to be a misplay. I think Vulture, like, they need to swap Vulture and multiple mana around. We're so big on the left and the middle. But technically we could lose the left. If they Heimdall left as well, their Kraven also grows like crazy. If they Heimdall right, we're omega screwed. Do I ever just play Orca left instead? Orca mid is a play. But Orca left also does it. Like, they can't play a single card that beats me on the left or right side. Doctor Strange. Like, I don't think... I think Orca left and Orca mid both are just straight up winning. I guess left can lose to, like, Juggernaut. Mid is maybe safer. Let's go. We got him. I almost fell for the trap here of playing of playing Heimdall myself, but we would have gotten wrecked on the left side by their Craven, just going enormously large. Okay, that was one of the cooler games that I've played in a long time. Also, I love how the cube count is glitching, as if someone would have played Kang. Man, Orca is the real MVP, coming through with the carry. Okay, this has been really fun with the movement list, but there is a second version of Orca that I wanted to try out. But I didn't fully theorycraft the deck yet. So the idea was just having things like Claw and Mr. Fantastic, and maybe even Spectrum to support Orca. When are they going to release the widescreen client? They originally announced it for this summer. How do we build this though? Orca has to be in here. It surely is Mr. Fantastic. We also play Namer. Electro ongoing ramp with Orca. That sounds weird. I have no idea what to expect from that. Iron Man is interesting. What if we go like turn 4 Namer on one side, turn 4 Iron Man in the middle, turn 6 Orca on the right side? I'm not sure if I'm trolling here. What would that look like? Omega Red? Omega Red is actually cool here. Although at this point it's almost... You gotta think about Onslaught being better than Spectrum. Prof X? The deck is too expensive if we play Prof X. We can cut either Iron Man or a Claw and play Daredevil plus Prof X. Wave to cheat Onslaught. Oh, Wave benefits a lot of other decks in the meta though, more than it benefits us. People forget that Wave is a very double-edged sword. Like, we could do it. We could go a completely different route with this deck. We cut Spectrum and like Iron Man, we play Wave, Daredevil, Prof X. Omega Red, Cosmo, Iron Man, Onslaught. Invisible Woman. Yeah, I know this deck. I've played it a long time ago. It's actually kind of fun. I don't mind it. So we would need Ant-Man for sure. I don't know if you can see this, but my eye is twitching like crazy for some reason. And I don't know why. What would the 2-drops be? Let's just check for ongoing cards for now. Goose doesn't really make sense. Mojo? And Invisible Woman. Like, armor is kind of pointless in this kind of deck, I think. Cosmo could be alright. Mystique is interesting, but doesn't really have great targets. Outside of Iron Man. I'm a med student? Yes. I am kind of an inactive med student. Captain isn't too horrible. I mean, we can only play Spectrum or Onslaught. I'm not quite sure what I prefer here. I feel like Spectrum is good enough. So what else do we go for? Lizard's kind of good as well, not gonna lie. We need 1 or 2 more 2-drops. Probably 2 more 2-drops. Quinjet doesn't really make sense here. I kind of like Captain America. Very synergistic with Iron Man as well. I think we just ditch Cosmo, although then we don't have counterplay for Galactus. Cosmo. My issue is Cosmo blocks their own Spectrum potentially. But you're right, I guess Cosmo just breaks so many strategies, we kind of need Cosmo. In that case, we're probably ditching the Captain, playing 2 2-drops instead. Which 2-drops do we like the most? Lizard and Mojo? Invisible Woman for Zabu and Super Skrull. I don't have Skrull. Zabu is not too bad, but it also isn't really good. Warpath? I don't really like Warpath, it also doesn't suit the curve. We could play Warpath instead of Omega Red, but then again we have a different deck. I think it's this. Like, armor doesn't really make sense. Look, I'm gonna do something very smart with the name here. Haha. Brilliant, right? I'm such a comedian. Superman usually works for me. How did I not think of Superman before? How does Orca word exactly? Do you mean how does Orca work exactly? Most of the time he doesn't. Yeah, Orca is just a bigger namer. It's easier to shang. There's a reason why no one plays Orca. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. Do we just snap? There's no way our opponent plays Killmonger, right? Impossible. We just bop Orca in there on turn 6. Easy carry. Yeah, I mean, Cosmo doesn't make sense behind Invisible Woman. Like, actually makes 0 sense. Good thing is we're not gonna have priority here because Invisible Woman hides everything. Oh, maybe we will because of Mojo World. Just Namer and Iron Man middle. Give up Savage Land. Seems fine. Oh, this is absolutely fine. I don't think our opponent knows what's about to hit them. Definitely rather double down on middle than support the right side further. Just Iron Man. Orca right on turn 6. Negative Zabu? Maybe. I mean, Zabu generally always makes sense in Mr. Negative decks. Okay, you win the right side. Complete overkill, by the way. They're probably gonna Mystique middle or right? I'm not even sure. Let's send it in. I feel confident here.
I am Iron Man.
Oh, come on, Darkhawk! What the actual flipping cinnamon to— oh, Jesus.
I am Iron Man.
Well, at least we have 220 power in the middle. How dare you? No, it was actually a good game. We got dumpstered here. They had everything going for them, like Bast hitting Mystique and Darkhawk and having Zabu out for the discount. Hey Lobster, how are you? Right now I'm devastated. The last game was insane. It crushed my heart, it crushed my soul. In case Namer gets pulled, we could also Mojo like left side. Or Invisible Woman. Sure. Right side maybe even? Because if our opponent plays Cosmo, it's gonna end up here. Might shut down a Spectrum. Invisible Woman mid. It doesn't help, like whatever gets pulled is still gonna stay there. Okay, nailed it! Oh, I should have snapped. What? Okay, I can play any card I draw except for a Claw. I have a very expensive hand right now. Carnage Zabu? Huh? What deck are you playing? The sad thing is this probably means they play Shang. Galactus, shit. Okay, if they have Galactus, I just straight up lose to null. I also lose to death plus something. We need to act as if they don't have Galactus, which means just ruthlessly play Lizard here. Who would have seen it coming? I wish I would have drawn Cosmo in time, man. remember to change the deck list. Oh, right. The graphic needs an update. Desperately. Nah. Death beats us, null beats us.
Escaped.
Ooh, a spectrum location. So what, Namor goes left and we'll double spectrum middle turn 6? Okay, but Camartage is better for us than it is for our opponent. So what's the play? Mojo, Omega Red, Namor Spectrum, yeah. We just abandon the right side. How much do I like snapping here? Send it. Sad thing is my opponent might think we're a Shuri deck just because we open up with Lizard, and that might make them run. Never mind. What? They just shut down my Namor. Okay, now what if it's like Omega Red Iron Man left and then Spectrum middle? And we just don't use the... Huh. Give me a second here. An actual tough decision. No, I think it's still Omega Red middle and we just go like Cosmo Invisible Woman on one of the sides just to have more Spectrum targets. We have a macro to screenshot and display deckless graphic instantly. Kinda. It's not really a macro. But something along those lines. How do we do this? Are they setting up an Ultron right side is basically the question. Because we can shut that down with Cosmo. Oh, I should have gone left. Fuck. Yeah, it's really hard to catch up on the right side here. Getting +8, which is not even enough. Omega Red might boost us further. But again, I don't think it's enough. If I would have gone to the left, we might win this. So each drone is gonna have 5. Wait, they go Ultron left? What if I just play Orca left? We have 12, they have 8 plus 4 plus 4. No, doesn't work. Ah, rip. So close. Should have just put these two to the left. GG's though. Limbo could be very good for us. We're up against Thanos. We gotta be aware of them reality stoning Limbo. So this is a great location to play. Oh, we could Cosmo the Limbo just to keep it intact. I'm not sure who benefits more though from the game being prolonged. Our opponent's deck also plays a lot of tall stuff. I think I want to try it, just Cosmo the left side. I think we are also going to catch their Lockjaw. This is the only good Lockjaw location they have left. Only sad thing is if they ramp into Lockjaw, already play him now. Oh, I maybe should have played Lizard to get priority. Fuck. Oh, Lizard would have been so genius here. Iron Man right is gonna be fun though. But also this is very Shang-Chi-able. Yeah, I should have played Lizard instead of Invisible Woman on turn 2 to take priority. And completely outplay our opponent here. Would have blocked the Mind Stone. And the Reality Stone. Fuck. Like, we still shut down their Cosmo location, but it could have been much better. What's up, Ivory? Welcome to the stream. Turn 6 Orca middle. I'm scared of Shang though. And they can always just cheat out a stupid amount of power on the left. Okay, that was a bit dumb by them though. We ditch Orca? Just go Spectrum right side. Okay, so they're gonna Shang right side and play a stone to the left. Something along those lines. They Shang right there at 16. We would be at 9 for also at 16. Not looking great on tiebreakers. What if I just play Orca left here? Wait, no, I'm at 18. Because of the Mr. Fantastic buff. They Shang, we have 9, 14, 16 plus 2. Invisible Woman coming in with a carry. I think both plays are very strong, Orca left and right. This seems to be more likely to win. Oh, baby. Straight up read this. Oh, the Cosmos still paid off. Like, I kind of threw the game on turn 2, but still managed to claw the way back. The funny thing is, this way, we even won more cubes than we would have won if I would have played perfectly, right? If we shut down the Cosmo on the Lockjaw on turn 3 with Cosmo, I think we're not getting these 2 extra cubes on turn 6. So in a weird way, this played out nicely. Just one of the big paradoxes of Snap that you don't have in other card games is that it's often good to play, like to make a slightly weaker play to keep your opponent in the game so that you can win more by baiting your opponent in. Never seen someone play Orca. Me neither, except for Mogwai. And Mogwai plays literally anything. But yeah, this deck has been performing alright so far. Does not feel weak at all. Ooh, Iron Man into a Nexus location. That's pretty amazing for us. Just gotta dodge a turn 4 Leech. Do we hide it behind Invisible Woman? I don't think so. I think we just Cosmo the left side on turn 3. I'm pretty close to snapping this, but now with Mind Stone, if my opponent plays Time Stone next turn, I can't really snap this. Okay. Well, Orca is kind of pointless in this situation. Is Cosmo left even good? Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, I can't snap here just because of Leech. That's rough. Yeah, Spectrum was the reason why I wasn't sure if we should Cosmo on the left. No big surprise here. Let's just name her Orca. This could still win, as long as our opponent doesn't have Dino. Because they lost a lot of tempo here. If they have Iron Man or Dino, we lose. Oh, jeez. No roll. Okay, their average pulls are gonna be really good. They did just draw Chavez though. They only had a Power Stone, so the Soul Stone and Power Stone are still in deck. For the content, right? This is a classic for the content moment.
Victory.
beating all of the broken decks, even though we got turn 4 leeched. Combined power of Namer and Orca is just too much for people. Too much. Do we have anything interesting to upgrade here? Oh, Omega Red is gonna be upgradable soon. Get this badass Heimdall upgraded.
Animated frame.
Animated frame. Yes! So close to the Throg bundle. Oh, this is so good with Iron Man. So this is gonna be the location that we just try to cluster up. Mojo is also amazing here. Probably snapping on turn 2. Don't hit Iron Man. Ah, okay. Kinda sucks, but also Orca, I guess we can let him go. We're really hoping to draw Omega Red here. Would be amazing. Oh, how could I forget to snap here? I had one job. I literally just had one job. Cosmo's gonna stop my opponent from playing Beast or anything of the likes here. Gonna have to give up the Raft. Orca would have been useful here. True, like Orca would have been fine. But still, it's much better to lose Orca than to lose Iron Man in this situation. It looks like our opponent is setting up Heimdall, right? So what about Namer right, then we Iron Man left, and then last turn Cosmo and Claw middle to get a surprise power boost. Pretty sure that's good. What, 13? 16? So with Claw we beat that by 1. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I don't think they'll see it coming. Okay, never mind. Houston, we have a problem.
I am Iron Man. All systems go.
Okay, how do I win the ride? I just don't? I wish I had some bigger stuff to play into the middle. Where's my Orca? Orca would have completely carried here. So what, the best we can do is 5 power? And our opponent has a Raft card. There's no way. Ah, rip. Gotta retreat here.
Escaped.
That's pretty good since we run Mr. Fantastic and Claw. Seems snap-worthy to me.
Oh, snap.
I always get Solar when I fill Raft. Well, better than like Galactus, Null, freaking Infinite if you fill Raft on turn 5. Seen it all. Okay, my opponent can't Galactus. Well, they could middle, but then it's a tie. Let's surprise them with Mr. Fantastic, right? How do I get a gentleman's mustache like yours? Just don't shave. Don't trim, don't shave. Throw your razor into the garbage bin, set it on fire. Spit on it. There isn't much of a secret to it. So this is gonna look a bit silly, but I think actually I can just ditch Invisible Woman. We do this, we do Iron Man left and Spectrum middle final turn. Invisible Woman first. Invisible Woman second. Fuck. I'm not sure if the cards behind Invisible Woman would get destroyed here. They're not technically played yet, you know? Orca's such a terrible draw here. Anything else would have been good to play to the left side, and then we just need some dumpster throwaway card to play into Rickety Bridge. This is probably gonna end up being a tie.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, I need Claw. Oh, I'm so good at this game. I am so cracked in this game, it's unbelievable. Ah, oh, fuck yeah. It's good to be gifted. Galactus right and it's a tie. GG's.
Victory.
Hard earned, well deserved 4-cuber. Okay, this is generally good for us. This is an easy win with Orca. Only Destroyer beats us here, or Infinite, or Null. So I guess we start off with Lizard right side, just in case it's a location that's tough to reach. I should have snapped, I think. Locations are looking good for us, hands alright. Shit. Thank goodness I didn't snap. We're still fine though. Oh, it's another kneel before Galactus player. So they can go Galactus into Null in the middle. Oh, wait.
Opponent snapped.
They only beat me if they have Darkhawk as well. Otherwise, like right now, the null is just 10, and death would just be 12. We just float here, right? Like, I could retreat, it does smell like Darkhawk, but man, that sucks. Not Orca, everything but Orca. Ah, let's go. Well, at this point it doesn't matter. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they would just need Death plus Daredevil or something to beat me after Galactus. So we have to assume they don't have Galactus, which means we're playing Claw. Actually, you know what? I think I'll go Omega Red for the surprise value. Yeah, sure. What's my opponent trying to do here? They have Chavez. They can't play Death. They don't have a Shang target. They have Destroyer. So I am only scared of Destroyer left, but we didn't see Destroyer left at all yet. Destroyer mid loses for them. Wait, no it doesn't because of Bar with no name. What's our play? Is Iron Man left or Orca middle? Claw left is also not too bad, but it still loses to Destroyer in both locations. I think we got him. I think we got him. Let's go, Orca! Let's fucking go! Orca is the MVP.
Victory.
Oh, thanks for the carry, Orca. Without Orca, I would be so bad at this game. Oh, didn't more people convert to the Church of Orca yet? Unbelievable. Charts. Okay, Spectrum left is gonna be pretty bonkers. What else? Claw left is kind of funny. Omega Red left would be good if it would win. Mojo left is alright. Very beatable. I think I like Claw left. And then we just kind of try to win the right side here. Well, that sucks. Has to be this though, right? Okay, but claw left does win the left, so we only need to win the middle. Also, my opponent can't play any card we give them. So now we just try to go tall in middle and we're fine. Namer isn't tall enough. But it's taller than Omega Red. I would assume it's Cerebro 2, which means our opponent goes like 40 power middle. Oh, it's Cerebro 3. And they play Adam there. That's very good for us, actually. So they only get 33 power, which means Claw is enough to win. Right, we would only lose to a Blue Marvel, which that deck usually doesn't play. Oh, and we can lose to Valkyrie, though. But we're getting Valkyrie. Pretty sure we're snapping. Have I ever tried Cerebro Zero? Yeah, it's one of my best videos on YouTube. You can check it out on my channel. It's pretty epic. Oh, they're filling up. I think that's GG. Giving them Invisible Woman, Cosmo, Omega Red. So Cosmo actually fits them well. Oh shit, no, it is Valkyrie. Yikes. Cosmo is 11 power on the right side. We lose 5, gain 8. Frickin' Valkyrie Wasp. That was nasty. SD copies Claw. But they have Cosmo and probably drew another card, right? This gives me 1 plus 3. This plus 4 plus 6. Like, if they can't play the card they drew, that's our only chance of winning. I don't think this is winnable. Oh, Necrosha, right! I forgot that Necrosha completely wrecks frickin'... Oh, but Luke Cage? Then it's a tie. We win tiebreakers, I think. Oh, this is so complicated. Let's try this. This is Cosmo? What is this? They don't have energy to play Omega Red. Fuck. I got baited by Twitch chat. Oh, so close. No, it's a great game though, and it's. I do agree with Twitch and YouTube chat that this was the right play here, because this Rhino was top decked. We just had Mindscape swap the hands around. It was very unlikely that they would have anything that saves them on the right side. So close in the end, though. Great game. Jeez. So Orca is working or not? Yeah. Orca seems to be doing alright in this deck. Like, I wouldn't recommend this for competitive play, but especially at lower collection levels, this should be really good. Okay, we're getting the Shuri cards here. I wish we had a hand though. They only have 2 more cards from their own deck. Oh, baby, that was just what we needed. What? Green Goblin? Also Murder World? What are you doing? Armor follow-up, I guess? I feel like we just win this. This is gonna be a funny game though. Okay. I can go Orca into Taskmaster for 2 14 power units.
I am Iron Man.
Shuri only copies the base, right? I kind of like Orca into Spectrum as well. Orca always goes middle. Green Goblin right side is also interesting. Like we could Goblin into Cosmo. Goblin into Shuri even. I think this is better. This keeps us more flexible. Would have worked out. Oh, this is some weird deck. Darkhawk. Is it just me or is this just good? The other play is just Spectrum right side. Get the Omega red buff, try to win middle that way. To Spectrum right, we're huge. We have 10, 16, 32. 16 middle, Omega red buff 20. Very telegraphed though. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I kind of like this play. Oh, it's very close between the two plays. Oh, okay. I guess both would have won in this case. GG's. At default, I want to play Mojo into the middle because we are always incentivized to play Mr. Fantastic meta. So even though it's an unknown location, we're most likely to fill this one up. Blizzard and Mojo balance each other out nicely here. Then we can go Cosmo at 3, Namer 4 is something middle on 5, and Orca 6. Is this snappable? This looks snappable to me. Oh, baby. And we can Omega Red in the middle. Okay, I think we can play Namer right side and then Claw middle because even if they Shang, we win. And then save Orca for the left for the last turn. Oh, this is Surfer. Iron Man mid is tempting as well. This is either Surfer or a good card stack. Mega mid then Spectrum. Then we just lose to Shang. I think it's Claw mid and Orca left just to keep ourselves safe from Shang. I don't think this can lose. So they're going She-Hulk. Well, She-Hulk and what? I don't think they have any other card that beats Orca anymore. They could go She-Hulk Doom or something like that. She-Hulk Shang, I guess. Scary thing would be She-Hulk left and something with 6 power right middle. I don't think they do that. Like Magneto. They don't usually play Magneto. That's the thing. Doomwave decks don't really play big cards besides She-Hulk. Yeah, if they play Magneto, they would beat us. I'm checking this out for sure. Small card. Let's go. Read like a book, baby! And they probably were originally thinking about Shang, but that got shut down by the Claw. GG's. Okay, honestly, there's something to this deck. I think this is an actually decent deck. But chat, it's about time for me to bounce. Got some good content in today though. Gonna work on some YouTube stuff and some real life stuff. It is Friday after all. Weekend starting. I'll send the Twitch crowd over to Spyro. Spyro ZA. Yo, Pavel, any weekend plans? Anyway, thanks for swinging by. Take care, everyone. Gonna post a video in like 15 or 30 minutes on YouTube, and then daily uploads will continue for the next couple of days. Stay tuned. Next Twitch stream is tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not quite sure yet. Have a lovely weekend. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.